Aloha Sydnia, and welcome to the community. Today I want to speak to you about another savings method. Yes, it is the 100 envelope challenge. And I'm sure you've heard of it before. Maybe you don't know what it is, maybe you do. Maybe you've tried it. If so, tell me how it went for you down below in the comments. So without further ado, let me explain. So basically, you can get 100 envelopes. 100 could be any size. And you label them. You start with 1. You say 1 to 100. Or you can put stickies on them. You can decorate them. There are actually envelopes for sale in Amazon. I'll put a link down below, and they're all pretty and colorful. But this is the easiest method. It's the cheapest method as well, okay? So basically, each day, consecutively, you pick an envelope and you purchase it. So say I want to get this out of the way. I pick 100 on the first day. I put $100 in. The next day, I pick 99 and I put $99 in. The third day, I'm broke. I just put $1 in. I purchased the $1 envelope because that's all I got. You see what I'm saying? And then maybe it'll get me to payday again, and then I can do a $99 or $98 one, okay? That's basically how it works. And at the end of the 100 days, amazingly, you're gonna have a little over $5,000. Yeah, $5,000. That's a lot of money. Most people don't have that, but you're gonna have it in cash. That's right. You could also go further and save for 200. So you could do 1 to 200. And at the end of those 200 days, you would have over $20,000. Nothing to shake a stick at. That's correct. But there's a few things. It works because it takes, on average, a person 30 days or more to build a habit. So you've been doing this for 100 days. So now you got this saving things down. The thing is, you should not use it for a shopping spree. You should probably not use it for vacation. If you are in serious debt, beloved. So let's think about, let's hash this out, okay? So say I have tons of credit card debt with really high interest loans. You know, my rates are like 22%, 29%. I think the highest someone told me was their rate was 31%. I don't know why you just needed a credit card, I guess. So you decide, I'm gonna do this 5K challenge, essentially this 100 envelope challenge, and I'm gonna use it on my credit cards, and I'm gonna pay them off. So in that case, you could do it a few times, right? And then get your debt down significantly. Or someone had the awesome idea. So what they did, instead of purchasing an envelope every day, they made a chart with the numbers 1 through 100, okay? And each day, they picked an amount, just like an envelope, and they paid that on a bill. So say your car note is behind, they picked 100. So that day they paid an extra 100 on their car note. The next day, they picked $95. They put $95 on their Visa bill. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, so then it was ever a temptation to spend that cash because it went somewhere. It's not with you anymore. If you know you have an issue with holding on to cash, maybe that's a good idea for you. I say don't use it for vacation and things of that nature because you're in dire need to get your finances under control if you're in a lot of debt. You can always do this 100 envelope challenge a few times and then go back and do it to create a savings, an emergency fund, because we all need that because unexpected things happen in life, right? Amen. So just consider it. If you have trouble saving, this is fun. There's not a lose. It's a win-win because maybe you don't want to do it in the bank. You've had trouble in the past. This is fun because I have these, they're tangible. I can touch them. I can decorate them. I know my money's inside of them if my money's not coming out of them. And when I'm done, I know that I've saved a certain amount of money. And that, just the thought of it for me, makes me excited and happy. I completed this challenge many years ago and it went really well. It really helped me. But I think I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna start soon. You should start too. Let me know below how it's going for you, and I'll let you know how it's going for me, okay? I think I'm gonna use mine on some credit card debt. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then maybe I'll do it again right after for an emergency fund. I've had a lot of unexpected debts and bills come up. You understand? Because that's life, we're living, right? So thank you for listening. Please do consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, beloved, God bless you and God bless you. And thank you so much again for watching.